This is how Vice President Dick Cheney will see Spokane on Monday.
Going right.
More than 30 officers from state and local agencies spent today running the motorcade route Cheney will take from the airport to the Davenport Hotel downtown. Practice for what is considered one of the most dangerous jobs for state troopers.
You're actively, basically attacking the traffic, clearing them out of the way, getting things clear for the motorcade to come through.
Getting into the Marie Antoinette Ballroom at the Davenport tomorrow to see Vice President Dick Cheney speak from this podium will run you about $500. A private photo op with the VP is over $2,000. Today, our cameras made it in for free.
Vice President Dick Cheney.
The vice president is making the quick trip to lend his support to Republican Mike McGavick, who will challenge Democratic Senator Maria Cantwell for her seat this fall. But the latest CBS poll shows Cheney's approval rating dipping below 20%. One reason hundreds of demonstrators are expected to line the streets outside the hotel.
Interest here is not to necessarily be seen by Cheney, but to find any avenue possible to communicate to our fellow citizens, in particular with the Iraq War and the whole global posture of the Bush-Cheney administration.
Very pleased that he's come to town. I'm very pleased that he's here, and I think that our nation has benefited tremendously by having President Bush and Vice President Cheney at the helm.
Just him being here, I'll support him 110%. He's my vice president, and I'm behind him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President of the United States, Dick Cheney!
Just minutes after landing, the vice president told hundreds of servicemen and women why he came to Fairchild Air Force Base today.
You're serving in an eventful time for the country and for the cause of freedom. And because you're based here at Fairchild, your work is at the very center of a lot of critical assignments.
Cheney spent most of his 15-minute speech discussing decisions made since the terrorist attacks on September 11th, like declaring war, passing the Patriot Act, and a controversial wiretapping program.
The president's reauthorized this program more than 30 times since 9/11.
I signed up after September 11th knowing full well that I'll probably end up over there, and if I do, then I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, it always means a lot anytime the president, vice president, or Secretary of Defense or somebody shows up and, takes the time to talk to us.